I had two of them. There's, I think Jason said it earlier, but all the kids there, the things that they've gone through in their life surpassed anything that I would think on the surface. They're all cute kids. You just look at them and see smiles on their faces, and you just don't assume, like Jason said, that there's going to be a whole lot of depth to their songs, and you kind of go into it thinking, I'm just going to help them learn structure. And right away, right off the bat, the first girl that I encountered has had a tremendously difficult life and has parents, one parent in rehab, one parent in prison, and it broke my heart. And I've lived long enough and had struggles in my own family that I could sympathize and I could empathize with her, and I just sat down and thought, I'm going to stay with her until we finish this. And we did. And she did it on her own, and she was so proud of it. And she said, I'm going to listen to this. I'm going to have it forever, and I want to write a song with you, and I want to write a song with this person. I'm going to be a songwriter when I grow up. And I thought, that's what it is. When you get that first song and you feel how cathartic that is to get it out, and you realize, okay, this feels pretty good, and somebody else understands what I'm going through, I'm going to keep doing it. And that's what it was, and she moved me, and it just kind of lit a fire under me. So for the rest of the day, I wanted to help every person do that. And the next girl that I went to, she just had such a big, compassionate heart, and on the surface, the subject matter that she had wasn't necessarily something that I would have encouraged her to write about. It seemed pretty cliche and already done, and then as she got into it, I realized she loved, the subject of her song was her brother. She loved her brother so much that she wanted him to know that everything was going to be okay. And she's a freshman and he's like a senior, and she cared about her brother and his heart so much that she wrote a song for him to let him know that everything was going to be okay. And so again, I get sat down and I thought, okay, I'm here until this is done, because she was just so full of love. And her smile, we watched her smile come out, and over the last 2 days she went from being this really shy, with, kind of held everything in. By the end of the day yesterday, her mom said, you're a completely different person. And then today we saw it. We saw her smile, and we saw her get on stage and say how proud she was of what she did, and that it was very personal to her. And that's a big thing as somebody that's pretty reserved, to get out there in front of kids she doesn't know and just say, I love it, I'm proud of it, I hope it helps people. So it's been a very moving 2 days.